Sydney is built around one of the world's greatest harbours. Every year, 13 million people use ferries to get to every point of it. You can get practically anywhere, but there's one problem. You have to put up with this. All these ferries run on diesel.
Robert Dane has a dream that could change that forever. A quiet, pollution-free, practical and comfortable solar-powered vessel, the Solar Sailor.
I've read that insects evolve wings, initially as solar collectors and then use them to fly. I immediately thought, oh, well, boats can evolve wings and use them as solar collectors.
What Robert was dreaming of was a new way to move on the water, perhaps the greatest revolution in boats since the advent of steam. The first step, a small racing catamaran powered by the sun, entered in Australia's solar boat race.
We performed better than any other boat on the day because we could angle our panels to the sun in 2 planes by using this new system, these solar wings.
The prototype racing boat led to this, a commercial craft that is powered by wings that orient their cells to the sun and the water to collect the maximum energy.
We just absolutely love it.
The craft is covered in solar cells, most importantly on the wings. A computer can automatically adjust the wings so that the cells receive the maximum amount of the sun's energy. The cells feed the batteries in the hulls, and the batteries power the new lightweight electric motors developed especially for the boat.
But that's not the most extraordinary thing. What really sets this boat apart is that it's not just using solar energy to turn the twin propellers, it's also sailing, literally sailing.
These wings are catching the wind just like sails and are pushing this boat forward with as much force as the solar-powered propellers. Aerofoil sails are rigid and are more efficient than normal fabric sails for taking the energy of the wind and transferring it to forward motion.
Now, the reason you don't get solid sails on all sailing boats like those, for example, is quite simply it'd be too dangerous.
With a normal sailing boat, if the wind's too strong, you can lower the sail or reef it in. But with a solid sail, you can't do that. If the wind is too strong, it could capsize the boat.
But this new boat solves all that, because these wing sails don't just turn towards the sun. You can raise them or lower them as well. So if the wind is too strong, you can bring the whole lot down, or you can bring them down individually. But the beauty of it is its flexibility.
The wing sails are powered by hydraulics and are controlled by a touchscreen computer. No location could be better than this harbour for the Solar Sailor. Sydney is blessed with an average of 7 hours of sunshine every day and near constant breezes. The boat can sail on its own without sun, or it can power along without wind. And should Sydney Harbour ever run out of sun and wind, there's a backup generator for emergencies. But this could be just the beginning. Robert sees the technology having many uses. He's designed a Navy stealth patrol boat with wings that can be used for sailing, collecting solar energy, or even as aeroplane wings. Coupled with a gas turbine in the centre hull, the wings will give it the ability to fly just above the surface of the water at about 100 knots.
We believe that we can do everything up to ocean liners. And in 50 years' time, people will look back at boats of the 20th century and they'll say, where are the wings? Why aren't these boats using renewable energy, the sun and the wind? It's so obvious.